For today's learning, we are going to learn about what are the qualities of a spiritual friend based on Buddhist principles. So I want to start with a story from Jataka Tales. Just now Sister Joanne shared that I used to guide the children and teenagers and the youth, right? They like stories. So all the resource I have here is stories. So this is a story about the royal elephant. This royal elephant is a beloved elephant. The king liked this elephant very much because this elephant is very capable. At the same time, it's very obedient. That's why the king liked this elephant a lot. But at one night, right, there are some thieves. They hide behind the cage of this elephant. And then these thieves, they talk about things which is violent. They behave in a violent way. So the elephant sleeping in the cage overheard all the behavior, the violence of these thieves. And continuously being influenced by this, what happened to the elephant? Elephant also soon become very coarse, very violent. When the elephant trainer come to the cage and want to train, want to feed, this elephant become mabuk, misbehave, want to harm, want to hurt the trainer. All of them suddenly see the change in the elephant. They are very scared. The king also feel very worried about his beloved elephant, then ask a wise person to come. And this wise person, of course, is the Bodhisattva, Buddha to be. Bodhisattva then start an investigation. He observed how this elephant lived, and also at night, he went to observe what happened to this elephant. And he saw, actually at night, some thieves will come to the cage, hide behind, and then discuss their wicked plan, and then they have this violence discussion, causing this elephant to behave in this way. So he reported to the king. The king caught all of them, no more violence, but still this elephant have the anxious, a lot of anger inside. So Bodhisattva suggested, invite monks to surround this place and then have noble discussion, kind discussion, metta discussion. So they did so, and after some time, this elephant turned from, right, sometimes mother at home, we like 小杂某在外面冲凉 But after some time come to the Dhamma center, other mothers, how come they are like 观世音菩萨? Only me, like the angry demon, shouting. So slowly, this elephant also turned very gentle. Whoever come and feed food, now become very gentle. So this story, simple story, give us the understanding that it is very important where we put ourselves in. The power of influence define who we are, correct or not? And this made me recall one of the discussion last year during the Qingbing period. At the end of the Sunday service, there's always discussion. So I joined one group. At that time, some parents of Dhamma school are also in the discussion. They were sharing that their children's behavior in Nalanda as well as at home is very different. Why? Because in this Qingbing period, right, all of them have to go Saomu, Qingbing lah. So they have so much struggle. Supposed to be 8 a.m. leaving home to go to the grave and then do the prayer. It turns out they only leave home during lunchtime. So the waiting period can be very long, struggling. Right? Some parents They quote, if my children volunteer in Wisdom Park, you don't have to call them. 5 a.m. they already wake up, they already go and arrange the cushion, switch on the light, check this, check that. But at home, we just need to struggle. We just need to wait and wait and wait. But still, there is no change in the child. And they reflected, they make the conclusions saying that it is because of the people they surround with. Right? In Nalanda, they get to associate with role model who encourage the practice of mindfulness, who encourage the practice of discipline, who encourage the practice of waking up early, right? But at home, sometimes they don't have such environment, right? So similarly, for adults also, last Wednesday, we resumed our first Wednesday group meditation. Sister Paru also shared with us, if at home, right, if we are to ask to do our meditation every week, sometimes we will skip. Why? Because we will give thousands and thousands of excuses. Yeah, cannot lah, this lah, cannot lah, cannot. But when we come to an environment where all the brothers and sisters are sharing the same goal, sharing the same aspiration, so inspiring. Wednesday, you must come, you will see. They sit still for 45 minutes, not moving. But if at home cannot, 5 minutes already, already want to come out from the seat, right? Again, this shows that when we come to an environment, we surround ourselves with the right people, then we will achieve the right results. So I want to ask you, who are the people you surround yourself with? Are they people with wisdom that help you to grow in wisdom? Are they people with a lot of kindness that help you to grow in kindness? Or are they people with a lot of patience, help you to grow in the virtue of khanti, patience? Do you also set an environment for yourself, for your family members, for the whole community, for people to have this kind of growing? Do we? Yeah, so this is the questions we have to ask ourselves. Why spiritual friendship is so important? We also have to understand, right? Why in our spiritual cultivation, sometimes we observe individuals in their cultivation become stagnant. Sometimes no progress, right? Every year come in, come out, but the transformation become very stagnant. Why? Because we also have our weaknesses. We human also, we have our weaknesses, like we are fearful of commitment. Sometimes people say, oh, you come here, I say 45 minutes. If you are a beginner, then you have to sit 45 minutes. You start to doubt yourself. Can me so long? Will my leg be painful? Will it be too difficult? Right? So we have so much of fear that we cannot handle it. We cannot commit to it. So that is the time, if we have spiritual friend, our spiritual friend don't tell us, can. They show it to us. So many of them, beginner or seasoned practitioner on Wednesday, I saw, they try their best to sit 45 minutes throughout the whole sitting. Right? So this is the first reason. If we have spiritual friend, then a lot of our fear already gone. Right? This is also because a lot of time we are also influenced or get distracted, right, by the external distractions. Oh, the world keep on feeding us with the news, right? With the news of sensual pleasure. Oh, these new items, that new items. Here holiday, here this mall got sale, that mall got sale. How come you don't go to mall one? Huh? Very good, very good. Stay here. So, endless desire, endless sensual pleasure. If we pursue it, we enjoy going here, there, trying different kind of food, making us forget about our spiritual goal, our purpose in life. Right? Suppose there are virtues or values that we want to cultivate, but due to this distraction, we sway away. How good if at that time we have spiritual friend, we have good friend. 你每一个星期去这里吃那边吃，没有来 service， 你不会长胖的咩？ If spiritual friend ask us these questions, then we also think a bit, what's the purpose of having this endless sensual pleasure, which is sometimes is so transient, so unsatisfactory, right? Now, there is also a weakness in us that due to lack of awareness, not having the habit of liking to do deep reflection, often asking oneself, right, am I aligned with the principles of life? What I'm doing is really something important, something that I want to pursue. When we are lack of this awareness, our life become going into what? Auto mode. Okay, tomorrow again, Monday blue, go to work. Continue until Friday. Oh, TGIF, thank goodness it's Friday. And then Saturday, yay, get to rest a bit. Then Sunday, yay, go back to spiritual center, meet spiritual friend. Auto mode, repeating week by week. Now, New Year again, 1 year after 1 year. Right? So when we are lack of this awareness, we can be forgotten about our spiritual cultivation. Right? I think in the Dhamma Living Camp for youth, they invited speaker to come for forum. And then in the forum, the brother was a very well-achieved person. He shared his experience that at what point of time he get to drink the wine. One glass of wine, the cost is 6,000 ringgit. So while he was consuming this wine, 6,000, one glass only, then he looked at the wine and he reflected, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my life? Right? Yeah, so this is also a question that we have to ask ourselves. We can be doing our routine every day, same routine every day. But we also need to ask whether this routine is also leading to a noble cause, noble results, right? So if we have a spiritual friend, our friend that show us that they progress in their learning, in the practice of dana, in the practice of cultivation of morality, in the practice of cultivation of the mind, we see them getting more wiser and wiser, getting more calm and tranquil. Right? Then it gives us a lot of inspiration. We also want to be like this. So again, I want to ask you, who is your spiritual friend? Okay, no answer. Okay. Who is your spiritual friend? And do you also become a person, a spiritual friend to others? Do you? Are you? Oh, yes. Yes, many of you, yes. Right? So this morning, so fast how I wish, tonight, okay. These are all spiritual friends. I want to share with brothers and sisters that in the sutta, there is this sutta called Dutiya Mita Sutta from the Anguttara Nikaya, the book of 7, sutta number 37, 7.37, right? The Buddha shared about there are these 7 qualities, right? So should we want to become a good friend to others, supportive, encouraging to others, at the same time learn from others. What kind of qualities that we want to look for? There are 7, right? So now the Dhamma talk reduced to 1 hour. In the past, we have 1.5 hours. So today I speak faster a bit, because I have 7 points. But I try my best to share with you the understanding of these 7 qualities. Okay? Yes, let's go. So, what is the first quality that a spiritual friend, you look at these faces, the first quality of a good friend is they are pleasing and agreeable. In Pali, it's called piyo. They are very lovely individuals, right? This loveliness make them, right, a person who is very kind and compassionate. You feel very safe when you approach them, right? Because they all genuinely care for you, right? When just now, I'm not sure if you noticed, Brother Guna was a bit struggling, coughing during the chanting, right? Immediately, Sister Joanne took a glass of water and then they asked Sister Doris, please offer to Brother Guna. This kind of small action, genuine care, really touch our heart, right? Brother got touched or not? You see? How good, If you want to experiment next time, you try it out. Cough a bit. see how many glass of water will appear. You can experiment, Yeah. So these friends, they are very caring for your well-being, for your welfare, right? And these are the friends who you feel very comfortable when you sit with them. Like you know, when we have our center built, there are many corner seats like this, not for decoration. The purpose is for people to sit down and then share about their practice. Small corner. So a good friend also have this quality. You like to sit around with them and then like to share your learning, like to also hear their sharing. So this is the first quality. Do we have this quality? Yeah, being very approachable and friendly. And this compassion do not limit just in the sense of this friendliness, right? Ajahn Jayasaro also quote an example. Arahan Mahakassapa, right? He is a Dhutanga practice, ascetic practice, right? He practiced in a very strict manner, the rules. So when he was quite old, the Buddha told him that, Mahakassapa, now you are also aged, so don't have to follow this ascetic practice. Just practice as normal, right? Take it easy. The Buddha gave him this advice. You know how Arahan Mahakassapa answer? Yeah, so Arahan Mahakassapa told the Buddha, he asked permission from the Buddha, please allow me to continue this ascetic practice. Meaning they wear the old robes, right? They go for Pindachara, barefoot, right? No matter how far also they still go, right? Then he asked for this permission. Why? He said, because out of compassion for the next generation. He wants to continue this practice so the young one can see, so the young one can learn from them. Not only during his time, but for the many generations until our generation today. So this compassion is also expressed in this way, right? In the meditation retreat also, when I attend meditation retreat, usually in the morning, some retreat, only the participants, because morning there's no teaching. Participants seated, meditate for the morning sitting. Some retreat, you get a lot of inspiration, right? When there is no teaching, but the Dhamma teacher, right? Especially the retreat I attended before, guided by Ayah Santini, Ayah Silawati. They will be in the hall very early, right? Suppose the time for meditation is 6 o'clock, they will be there much, much earlier. So when I went in, the Dhamma teacher already in the hall meditating without moving. So as a beginner who do not have much experience in meditation, you see the teacher is sitting there without moving, you feel a lot of sense of encouragement from them. They lead us by example. So this is the kind of compassion they have for us who are learning, the encouragement for them to us, right? They don't take the privilege, I am old, I'm the most senior, I'm the teacher. They don't take this privilege that they have, right, to have do other things or to go and rest. But they will be there to ensure that you also have the positive spirit to practice. Yeah. So, brothers and sisters, I want to ask you a question. Do you think Nalanda is rich? Sometimes people ask, when they come to Nalanda, I say, they come with, wow, Nalanda 很有钱哦. People got ask you like this or not, brother and sister? Yeah. Only on Sunday. But I have to tell you, we are not rich. We are just an NGO. But materially, we are not rich, right? But spiritually, we are wealthy. Why? You know, Nalanda, we have one bank. We have the BSN bank. You know what's the BSN bank or not? Budini, Santi, Nandini. We have these three sisters in our bank, and not bank Simpanan National, it's Budini, Santi, Nandini. Why? They are the founding members. If they are around on Sunday in Nalanda, you will sure see them participating in the chanting, offering, meditation. If you don't see them, means now they are in Johor Bahru, Sungai Petani, KL branch for other official duties. But if they are in Serdang, you will sure that to see them also have this compassion. It's not that they don't do this chanting at home, or they don't need the practice anymore, right? But they make sure that they become that source of encouragement to this whole community. So this is the kind of compassionate, when we say bio, lovable, are people who are friendly, and they do things not just for oneself. They do it for others. Do you also do that? Yeah. Now I want to go to the next one. The next quality is called, Sister Santi. This is S, simpanan. Okay. Hey, don't tell them, recorded. Edit. Okay. What is the next quality? Second quality is called respected. They are worthy of respect, right? Like Sister Paru, worthy of our respect, because they are people with principle, virtue, right? What they say is what they do. And their sila, their behavior, give us a lot of sense of trust in them. We can trust them. What they say, we know is not falsehood. We know that it is something true, right? So that's why we feel comfortable to go to them for refuge, for advice, for encouragement, for direction, right? So I was fortunate during my university time when I joined the university community. There is also a community of Buddhist students who stay in a Buddhist hostel. So when I joined the university, I joined to stay together in a hostel where all the Buddhist students stay together. So when it was first started, I moved in. So many people happily moving into the, we call it Buddhist house, right? The community of students. Every morning, the practice is everyone will wake up early, 7 o'clock, do our meditation together, do our chanting together, and there's also Dhamma sharing. After that, people will go to their classes, go to the lectures, right? Busy with their things. Those who don't have morning lesson, they will stay at the hostel, do the cleaning. So I observe as a beginner, I do not know much. So I have to see what others are doing in order to learn, to pick up. So all these brothers and sisters, I observe. Beginning of the year, everyone is so gung-ho, spirited. They come for the chanting. The chanting is full of vibration, full of spirit, very By the way, my senior is also here, Brother Guna. So there are many hostels. One of the hostel is that I stay. There are female, also male. More than 10 people stay in one house. So morning in that lodge, so many people are doing the spiritual cultivation. But until some time, when assignments start to kick in, examinations start to kick in, people start to have this invitation to go for vacation here, vacation there. Then I slowly see the number dwindle. Lesser and lesser people, right? When we ask, why you don't come for the chanting? So I have exam. Very, to them is very legitimate reason. I got exam. I got assignment due. I have to go for this community service. All are very legitimate reason at that time. And then slowly, after exam also, I never see them come back. After assignment also, I never see them come back. Some even move out. Right? But there is one brother. He also have exam. He also have assignment. He also is very active serving the university community, in the university as well as national level. But still, every morning, never fail. He continue do his chanting, his meditation. When no one is watching him, he still, with full of devotion, doing it. Wow! I go and pong chan because nobody wants to chant, right? As beginner, I say, this brother, when a lot of people are doing, everyone come. But when nobody is doing it, he still do it with dedication. I find a lot of inspiration from him. So I also join him. I say, I want to become like him. I want to learn from him. And do you know who is this? Of course not Brother Guna. He's the one who moved out. Because of work, so he moved out. Yeah. He is our dear Brother Agapala. Brother Agapala is my senior. He's also a very inspiring brother to me. He never fail in his practice. Right? So I feel very fortunate that during my learning year, beginner year, I get to associate with brother like this. Really very inspiring. During full moon and new moon, brother will never fail to observe the 8 precepts. Right? So very simple and humble brother. So a respected person is having this quality. Right? When no one is watching, they still keep their sila, their principles very well. So this is the second quality. True or not? This is best friend, Brother Pala best friend, Brother Guna, Anggok. This one can record, can let Brother Pala see. Okay. What's the next quality the Buddha taught us? The next quality is the quality of being inspiring. Yeah, inspiring brothers and sisters, right? In Pali, it's called bhavaniyo, right? So an inspiring person, he or she can be inspiring us with their knowledge or their wise advice, right? They can also inspiring by their exemplary actions, the things they do. They are also esteem or inspire us by being a good example, so that when we talk to others, we want to give example, express it, right? We can quote, oh, brother, like Brother Vincent, or like Brother Guna, or like Sister Joanne. It's so easy for us to quote them. And I want to give you quiz. Can you tell me who is the president of Nalanda Buddhist Society? Yes, easy, right? Sister Budini. And second question, who is the director of Nalanda Dhamma School now? Sister Hui Shen, You see, all of us know these two individuals by their position, the president, the director, right? But a lot of us also recognize them by their inspiring qualities. What qualities? They are people who are very down to earth, very humble. Maybe you often see them come out, give speech during Nalanda occasion, right? Give speech, give inspiring success stories. But behind the scene, I also want to let brother and sister know that every time when we have meeting for the leaders, when we have meeting in our meeting room, if you see carefully, you will see that it is the president who will go to the pantry and prepare water for everyone. Let's just very happy, come to office, go to meeting room, sit down, wait. What's the agenda for today? Okay. Then you will see one person, very big size, very tall, can carry because got strength, come in with the tray. Then everyone say, Sister Budini, president come in with the water, many glass. Can confirm? Nalandians? Confirm. Not one time, but many times. So this is the very humane quality, very simple, generous, kind-hearted quality of our leader. What about Sister Hui Shen? Sister Hui, 一个头一个尾啦。Sister Hui Shen is, every time when we finish the meeting, she will go and find cloth. She will come and wipe the table. People want to ask, Sister, just now this I have to follow. She will wipe, she don't care. Like all are transparent. She will continue wipe, clean. She will check the chair, right, whether it's aligned or not, or do finish. What is it? So this is a very, down to me, very inspiring quality that shown by the leaders. Right? And of course, I also want to share about Sister Joanne. Sister Joanne, don't mind. We were talking. Sister Hui Shen told me that Sister Joanne is really inspiring. Every time when we have event, not only in Nalanda, also in Wisdom Park, Sister Joanne will be the last one to leave. She will make sure everything is okay. Sometimes it's raining in Wisdom Park, and then it is not convenient for volunteer to go and get their car due to the heavy rain. Sister Joanne will be the person who bring the umbrella, shield them from the building to the car park. To them, they felt that, Sister Joanne, such a good leader, and then me, I'm just a junior. Or Sister Joanne go all out, bringing one by one to the car. So Sister Hui Shen shared this example with me. So after hearing, I also feel very touching or not. Yeah. So for me, I haven't experienced yet. Sister booking. Maybe the time I go, my service is different. Toros, they say, Sister, give me your car key. I go and drive your car in front. Okay. My service is different. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, these are the exemplary friends, right, that can give us the encouragement. What are the quality of a good friend? The next one, number 4, is effective communicator. They are individuals who are very good in giving advice, right? When they give advice, it's very on point, very clear, very concise. And then the advice is helpful to the individuals. And at the same time, they know how to say it and when to say it. I, again, want to quote examples. Sorry to Brother Chan Yu. He was listening to my talk when I gave a talk for the youth, also about friendship. So maybe some of the content he heard before, and some of the content I shared recently. But the more you listen, maybe next time you give the talk lah. Okay. Yeah. So wait . I want to share with you one example of the junior Dhamma school stay-in. Last year of end of the year during Christmas period. So in the Kuala Lumpur branch junior school, they have a short stay-in, and one of the program is they have a forum session, right, for the junior to ask their senior, means those who are also studying in Dhamma school but already graduate. So when they are with the senior, they are not shy to ask any questions. With fascists, they are very scared. Later, sisters call me or what. They're very scared. Okay, so they are very careful with the questions. But with the brothers, they are not scared. So they ask this question. You want to know the question? Yeah. What did they ask? They say, brother, in our school, so many of our friends have started relationship. Pak Tho. Some of us have a crush in someone. We like someone. So I want to ask whether can we also Pak Tho? They ask these questions. During my time, I don't get this kind of questions. Primary school students don't ask about Pak Tho questions. Maybe teenagers, Form 4, Form 5 students ask. But now, as young as primary school, they already have this concern. Or luckily, they ask. You know how the senior answer them? They roughly about like this. He say to the participants that I think it is not the matter of whether you choose to Pak Tho or not Pak Tho, right? But you have to think for yourself. If you are really engaged in this kind of relationship, right? Do you think that it will affect your study? Will you be negligent in your study, in your academic, or your duties? You have to ask yourself these questions. If you think that you cannot manage, then what is the benefit of going into a relationship? Wow, very wise, right? Yeah, very wise. So they make the junior understand how you should reflect. So this is the quality of an effective communicator. A good friend is always knowing how to encourage or make your friend reflect. The famous Venerable Ajahn Chah. You know Venerable Ajahn Chah? Yeah. People also interview Venerable Ajahn Chah, asking him, do you speak English? He only speak a few, right? He only speak very little English, right? Then people ask, do you speak German? No. Do you speak Japanese? So this language? No. But then, how come you can live with all these international monks coming from all countries? How can you live with them? What was the answer? Venerable asked back, I want to ask you, do you have a dog at home? Yeah. Do you have cow? Do you rear cow at home? They are villagers. Some people are religious. They ask religious. Do you also have the buffaloes at home? Yes. Yeah. Do you speak their language? Okay. Yeah. So, exactly, if you can live with your pets, the animals, without problem, similarly, for Ajahn also, it's the same. Right? So, because it is not the language that they are communicating. Right? Every time Ajahn Chah is communicating, he communicates straight to the heart. Directly saying something, acting something that people can relate. Why? This speaking straight to the heart is also speaking from his own personal experience. So this is the example of a person who is an effective speaker. Right? Not only they know how to give reflective advice, right? But when they share, they speak directly to the heart. Then you know. Okay? So this is one of the quality of a good friend. So are you a good, effective communicator? Okay. Let's look at the next quality. This is number what already? Got count or not? This 5. What is number 7? Number 7. This is 4. Now it's going to number 5. Number 5. Let's see whose face will appear. Hey, look at the content, not the face. Okay. This sister, right? They are patient listener. Very patient. Pali we call Vachana Kamo. A person who is patiently listen to others is a good friend. No matter how trivial the things you share with them, they will listen to you. Right? And even when you correct them, when they hear criticism from others, they will not feel offended or dejected. Right? The expression is always calm and composed. Now, again, last year we had an adult Dhamma camp. Some of brothers, sisters also participated in the camp. So last week we have a debriefing after the camp meeting. We come together, we do reflection, what have we learned from the camp, what are the things that need to be improved, right? In a debriefing session that I attended for so many years, it is very common for me to hear the younger one, meaning the youths, to thank the senior for showing them how to do things, the skills, how you set up this, how you become MC. They learn so much. They are very appreciative. But in this camp, I observed something very exceptional, very different. Why? Because now the adults themselves say thank you to the youths. And the reasons for them to thank them is not, thank you for helping me to bring the tray from level 1 to level 3. Thank you for helping me to carry this load of things. No. The acknowledgement that they gave to the youth is, they saw these young volunteers who are serving in the food and beverage counter, right? They are very not used to handling food. They are already very kekok. But at the same time, when there are more and more requests coming in, right? Because at the very end, right? We have different group of visitors coming to Nalanda. They have to accommodate different kind of requests. So when this sister gave her request, she observed very clearly that the expression of the youth is very calm, very demure, right? Very calm and very peaceful. They don't have any kind of complaint. They don't show sour face you like. They don't say, and don't give all sorts of negative expression, but only calm and peaceful expression. So the adults are thanking the youth for showing them the way. Because for auntie who don't know how to control emotion, what happened? They will say, how come last minute it changes? Can you all make up your mind? Don't change it, don't change that. Sometimes when we are too busy, we cannot cope with additional requests, we start to burst out. We start to find people to scold. So the expression of the youth make the adult reflect. They also learn from these young people. So I felt that a patient listener are those who have this ability to listen patiently and then respond in a calm way. It's very, everyone can give feedback, right? Sometimes we come, right? People give you feedback. Oh, sister, please wear long pants next time. Sister, this and that. Sometimes very easy for people to give feedback. But those who can receive criticism or feedback from others in a calm way, that is another level of practice. That you don't just criticize, but you also accept criticism. You want to try? I can criticize. Then you're doing calm. You want to try? Okay. So this is another quality of good friend. And I have to assure you, Sister Paru Sister Paru is very senior in age, her experience and cultivation. But every time after a session, right, we have evaluation of speaker. Right? I will give her the form. She said, please photostat for me. I want to go back and then read. Right? Sometimes there are also suggestions. There are also feedback. Right? But sister is the one who is very humble to take it positively. Right? So this is the quality that we want to also cultivate. Right? Suppose today need to also assess me. Alamak, I forgot to photostat the form. Sister Joanne, please. Thank you. Okay, criticize. I'm cultivating this quality now. Okay, today. Now, what is the next quality? You're not familiar with this sutta, right? 我选对 sutta 了. Okay. The next quality, number 6, is the quality of Ajahn Jayasaro. No, the quality of giving insightful advice. Meaning, teaching which is deep or difficult. They are able to present it to you in a simple terms, easy way, right? For you to understand. And they also make you understand the profound knowledge effectively. On Thursday, I attended the wake service of the late Sister Wong Pek Ha, Sister Levin's mother. Right? At that time, we have monks who came to the wake service. They led us in a chanting, and at the end of the chanting service, they also give teaching. The Venerable gave very short teaching, but it is very insightful to us. He told us to see this body of the departed one, although she is lying there, lifeless, but at the same time, she is still teaching us something. She asked us to relate. This sister telling us, who I was, you are now. Who I am, you shall be. He just gave these few sentences. I'm not sure if you can understand. Can understand? Last time, now we are young, still can walk here and there, young, right? Mobile, independent. She was also like that. The departed one also like that. But now she is dead. One day too, we will go through the process of aging, sickness, and death. So don't take our life for granted, wasting time on not important things. Treasure this time, cultivate ourselves on important things, beneficial things, essential things. You see, it's a very short verse, but impact is so great, right? Why? Because all a teacher or good friend who is well cultivated, they have this ability to give metaphor, give analogy, give quotes that easy for us to understand. Like many years ago, I was conducting children camps for children in the north, in our Sungai Petani branch, right? For children, they need to learn about morality, good behavior, about life with discipline, right? Lay a good foundation for them. So at one sharing, I taught them about you need to learn to take responsibility on your own action. In Pali, we call it Sabbe Sata Kamma Saka. You are the owner of your actions. You are the owner of your karma. I taught them this. Then I asked them, I want to introduce Pali to them, Pali words to them. Right? So I asked them, can you remember or not, boys and girls? Can you remember this Pali or not? Then one very chubby boy, very chubby or very cute, he raised his hand. He said, Sabe, Sabe. He said, Sate, Sate, Baka, Baka. Everyone laughed. Right? So not only Ajan, sometimes young people, they also can relate very fast. I hope they don't learn the Sate and don't learn the Baka. But in order for them to remember the Pali, they remember words that is close to their sound. So next time when I see them, I will ask, what did the Buddha say about actions? We take responsibilities of our own action. Sabbe Sata Kamma Saka. Can you remember or not? Don't remember the Sate and the Baka. Yeah, so this is the insightful ability. Not only the seniors, but sometimes we can also learn from the junior, right? Yeah. Now we come to the last quality, which is the quality of guiding us. A friend who can guide us to the right path. Right path. Sometimes, just like a father, just like a mother, who always want to ensure the safety of their children. Do not want the children to go to the wrong way, because it's very dangerous, very harmful, very scary, not safe, right? So, just like parents who guide the children, same good friend also have this quality. Pali is called No Chatane Niyo Jaye. Right? They lead us to the right path, avoiding anything harmful, improper, unworthy. They ensure their guidance is beneficial and aligned with good values. This is the quality of a good friend. Right? Spiritual friendship is not just any casual friendship. Spiritual friendship have this importance of we go through the path together. Just like Upatissa and Kolita, two friends, they are seeking for the truth. Right? One day they told each other, okay, let's go different way. Then faster we find the teacher who can teach us the truth. Upatissa and Kolita. Go and find. Whoever found that teacher must quickly inform everyone. Tell each other. Right? Okay, 不见不散. So they make this kind of appointment, agreement. Yeah, true enough, when one person, Upatissa, or later on, we call him Venerable Sariputta, he found the teacher who preached the truth. Quickly, immediately, he go and find his friend Kolita. I found the teacher. Let's learn the truth together. So spiritual friend is the friend who walk the path together with us. Just like the elephant when he is leading a wrong way, Bodhisattva bring him back to the right path. Bring him back to the right path. A spiritual friend also have this quality. When you know your friend already go in a wrong direction, out of that compassion, you bring them back to the right path. So do I have any examples from Nalanda? Of course. To me, this topic is so rich because there's so many examples I can quote easily. Easily I can take examples from brothers and sisters. And then for this one, I want to quote one incident that I experienced last year. Right? Also about Chengbeng period. Chengbeng period. One fine Sunday, I came to the society center. I came in late. Then another youth also, he also came in late for the service. So all two of us, if you come late to service, you're very paiseh one, you know, because everyone will see you entering. Sometimes not so nice. So this youth came in late. I also came in late, but we joined the service. After the service over, so I walked around. Then I saw this youth now in the Nalanda office bench. Not the youth, he was standing. The youth didn't sit down, he stand. But there's another brother sitting on the bench, very friendly way. Said to him, I hope you don't mind telling the youth. I hope you don't mind right? But uncle have been observing you for many times that you always come in late. But your house is so near only. You start to think who. That's not important. Yeah. But your house is so near only. I'm not sure what you do in the morning that you need to come late. But uncle felt that it is very good if you can become a good example to everyone, that you can come on time. So I look at the youth faces, he smile, because the brother is very concerned. He is telling in a very frank way, very nice way, very curtsy. He didn't know how to say it much, but he gave this message. So I worry that this youth will end up not coming anymore. No, that was not what happened. But at that time, I said, nasib baik, I also came in late, he didn't catch me. He didn't also lecture me like this. Now what happened? I went to the youth, I said, hey, you must know, because I'm close to some of the youth. I asked, this uncle telling you for your good, you know, right? He said, yes, sister, yes, I know. I know he is saying it for my good. I feel very shameful for my action. I know it's not good. I want to change. Indeed, because of this reminder, this youth change, you know, we have dana, breakfast dana, 7 o'clock in the morning, right? We have pindachara, monthly pindachara, in the morning also, gathering time, 7:30. I saw him from then on, he came in earlier. Sometimes for breakfast dana, he will come before 6, because usually volunteer come at 6 to prepare meal, then dana at 7. So I saw him 6 something, he came in, dropped the food to dana team, and then he will go to work. He wake up early and he make sure that he also participated in a wholesome marriage. Coming earlier, not 8 something, but 6 something. Right? On normal day, not working day also, he come earlier, 6 something, to offer dana. This is the significant change when there are good friend who is really trying to tell you sincerely. So what I observe is that uncle, he treat everyone as if his own son. And not say, this is my son, so I teach lah. I don't jaga the tepi kain orang punya son, I don't. He felt that this is a community and this young person is very regular, also want to learn. So as an elder, I want to show my concern to him, and in a right way. I felt it's a right time, after several reminder. Okay, so yeah, I also learned from the experience. Okay, so this is the last quality. Can we recap? What is the first quality of a good friend? Yeah, lovable, pure, pleasing, and agreeable. What's the second quality? Garu, not this garu, This is worthy of respect. You have virtue, so you are worthy of respect. What is the third quality? Esteem, or he is inspiring, have shining qualities. What is the fourth? Yeah, he is very good in communication, give good advice. Right? What else? Number 5. He is, patient listener. He listens. Even criticism, he take. Oh, BSN. Okay. Oops. Okay, next. What is next? He gives insightful advice. Sate, baka. No. And the last one, he guiding, right? Everyone is his children. But be very careful. When we are giving good feedback to others, maybe sometimes it is out of good intention, but you also need to know what's the relation with the person. If you think that you are not that close to the person, maybe you can refer to Sister Joanne, you close with that person, or can help me to convey this observation I have. Maybe that is more effective. This is also a way how we give our feedback, right? So I hope brother and sister retain these 7 qualities. Not only we take the position as spiritual friends to each other, but we cultivate these qualities, make these qualities helpful in the journey of spiritual cultivation. The Buddha said that Visasa Paramang Nyati. What's the meaning? The trusted one are the best kinsmen. You can trust your Kalyanamita, spiritual friend. They are not related to us by blood, not from the same parents, but we can trust them. Why? Because they have these 7 beautiful qualities. Every year, I'm aware in this community, we receive many visitors. People come to our community, they visit our center, and then sometimes they send their youth to come and stay, to come and learn from this community. Every time after the visit, we will receive some praises. People praise. And then that is the time Nalandian will Nalanda community here will practice this how to say, not to be affected by praise, not to be intoxicated by the praises others give. We have to be very mindful, right? Humble. When people are praising, they will praise that, oh, here you have many volunteers, right? Nalanda is so well received, or because you have the facilities, your facilities are very well planned. And some, they come to a conclusion, they say that, oh, because you have core values, just now you read, right? Or you have core values. And some, they realize that, oh, because in Nalanda you train people in culture, that's why you are so successful. And today I want to tell them, it's not just these facilities, the core values, the culture, the food maybe. Some children will say aircon, oh, we enjoy the aircon, we enjoy the food. It's not that. I want to add that it is the people who make this community beautiful and meaningful. I'm very grateful that I have friends who are still in this community. I know them for more than 26 years. Some of them, I know them for more than 20 years. Some of them, I know them for more than 15 years, 10 years. They are still in the community, walking the path together with me, performing dana, cultivating sila, training the mind, bhavana. To me, all my friends appreciate this community so much because we found meaningful friendship here. So I also hope that brothers and sisters appreciate this kind of community. And you too, be part of the person. It is the people in a community that make it meaningful, not other thing. So thank you. 准时啊，有没有 bonus 啊 ？Right, so 准时讲完了7个 point, right? The 7 qualities, Dutiya Mita Sutta. So if there is opportunity in future, I tell you more stories. There are many stories. For this talk, I have to discount. Keep it concise. Thank you for your kind listening. Thank you for being a spiritual friend to myself. Right? May you find your spiritual friendship meaningful. May you continue to progress in your spiritual cultivation. Sabe Sata Suki Hontu.